Oh, Mike here. Just wanted to say, well, Merry Christmas. For our Christmas treat to you guys on Christmas Eve, released our latest newsletter. What makes or how to look like a 375k treasurer. Um, well, yeah, it was an interesting one, really. I was talking to a treasurer who very well paid, great background, went on his LinkedIn profile because we were starting to talk about his background. He sent me his resume, and there was no photo, nothing, no kind of greeting. He was wanting some advice, and then there was no wallpaper, nothing behind him as well. And it was crazy. Then I actually looked and went down through his profile, and actually, what I discovered, there was nothing there really. He had the wrong title. It was actually his previous job title. He was connected to a company but not the actual official company page of his company. Basically, it made him go missing, if you like. He was out there. No one could actually find him. And he was saying to me, well, what do I do? And I said, well, make it easy to be found. Update your information. Get a nice photo on there, not a silly photo like, you with your kids or, family photos or things like that. No, make it a nice professional work photo. He said, oh, I've got some of those. I'll put it on there then. Great. I said, because the thing is, LinkedIn is there as your sales page. It's there 24/7 selling for you. Now, I would like to represent all the Treasury candidates in the world. So come to me if you want to be represented and want us to help you. But as I said to him, look, there are companies who will go direct and they will use that little known company called LinkedIn for their posts and to try and get people directly. It's frustrating because obviously as Treasury specialists, we know we can do that. But if they do, I said, look, at the moment, you're not being found. And he is curious about what's out there. He's not desperate to leave his role, but he wants to, test the market. I said, right, update all of this information. And actually, there's a link in the article, which I'll put below. So, because he was worried about his current employers seeing that he was updating all his profile, I said, actually, you can go anonymous. Go anonymous, update your information, get it all spruced up, and then switch it back on so that people don't necessarily see it. You are able to be sensitive to that, if you like, and help him find that next role. The other thing that we talked about as well was our latest podcast, Treasury Talent Wars. We talked about, there was Katie Hardy, myself, and Joe, my guy from the US, and we were talking a lot about that. That was our little Christmas treat, if you like, on the podcast. So have a listen. Really good episode. Just telling you about what the state of the Treasury market is out there. And then we also talked about some of our Treasury Career Corner lives. Where has that taken off this year, past in 2024? What we're doing for 2025. So, yeah, we've gone everywhere. And we did Texas, and Vegas at the beginning of the year as well, for Kyriba Live over there. Dublin, New York, we did 3 different sessions in New York. We did our 2 London sessions. So in 2025, we're doing 2 London sessions. We're doing 2 New Yorks. We've got plans to go back to Dublin as well. We're also looking at Netherlands, and we're going to do some other US sessions as well, probably in Chicago and Houston, and hopefully speaking at Texpo. So hope to see you at a lot of those events. And that's it for me, actually. Look out for next week's newsletter. It's another good one. Looking forward to catching up with lots of you in the rest of as we go into 2025. But don't speak to you before. Happy New Year.